Hello Hemlekha, first of all, extremely sorry for such a long delay in reviewing your works. So let's see your, I'll see your study first. I feel this part where the sky or the sunlight is hitting the trunk of the tree is very well done, and as it slowly moves towards the warmer light source, the different greens that you have mixed, so I can see a bluish green, darker green, middle value, very lighter yellow green. So that is what we are looking for. Landscapes is all about mixing a variety of colors but of a similar value. So you have done that brilliantly. The same you did on some of the branches. I can see other colors. Similarly, if you could have done around here on this big brown branch, would have been much more better. Overall, the copy of my painting, the demo you did, is excellent. Now let's look at your reference first. So you choose this reference to paint. It has one tree which is standing right in the center of the composition, and there are stones, then there is a ground and back, and then there is sky. The leaves are of, I could see, around 4 to 5 different values. So here the leaves are influenced by red or alizarin crimson, a lot of red or burnt sienna on the leaves, and we have green leaves. The leaves which are close to the light source are of a bluer shade. Then we have the warm yellow, and in the back here these are the cool yellow leaves. For the trunk is divided into shadow shape, like this is the shadow shape here, this is, and then there is a part of the trunk which is influenced by the yellow color of the leaves. So we have a lot of yellow lighter values around here and in the bottom, and everything which is going back is dull and light. So let's see your painting now. Here I would start with the foreground here. So anything which is close to me would be of a brighter and more saturated color. More saturated means really hot looking colors. So when I see the reference, I see a lot of influence of yellow color, as if the yellow is reflecting on these stones here and on the background here as well. So you have painted these stones right, and at some places I see that you have added some yellow strokes, but you can push it more so that it doesn't look a different part from the ground here. Let's see the image once again. So the top part of all the stones here are quite similar in value to the foreground. It doesn't look two different parts. It looks like, okay, this is a part and then it's continuing backwards. So here it's like this is a very hard edge, and it's making me stop right here and then view the background. So if you could have taken some of this green and added some strokes on top of the stones instead of outlining the stones with black brown color, would have been much better. Then let's talk about the trunk. I think you did it very nicely. I could read the darker areas, the shadow part and the light part. Now here what happened was that this is a mixture of burnt umber and burnt sienna, I'm assuming that, and then this is a warmer tone. So anything which is in shadow needs to have some blue in it. So for all the shadow parts, like this part, this branch here, some of the branch on the top, if you can, I'm assuming that the painting would be dry. So what you can do is take some medium linseed oil and turpentine, add some blue in it, and just apply a very thin layer on the shadow part, so that it is transparent, yet it will feel like you have mixed the blue color with the burnt sienna. So, and anything which has blue in it will be pushed back. The blue is a cooler color, it will be pushed back, and then the warms, which are the parts in the light, will be pulled forward. So it will create the depth in the painting. And when we see tree, it's not flat, like it has a circumference, so we need to show that as well. Now talking about the leaves, so I think you did it good, leaves, but I can read around like 2 to 3 values. So there is a darker green, a middle green, and then there is yellow. Some warm colors would be better around this area. You did try, but you can push it a little more. Overall, good work, and thank you for having patience and your hard work.